Look, I know what you guys are thinking. Tech news is easy, it just grows on trees. But you're wrong. It grows in the ground, and you've really got to yank on it sometimes.
Oh, that's tech news, huh?
Right after his SpaceX Starship blew its top during a pressure test, which is apparently not a huge setback, Elon Musk took to the internet to get even more flack for the ridiculous design of the new Tesla Cybertruck.
Welcome to the Cybertruck unveil.
I mean, look at that thing. It's like a de-aging Snapchat filter, but for polygons.
It looks like it was designed when Tesla had a take your kids to work day.
It looks like what happens when you try to wedge a truck into a parking spot.
It's what a truck looks like before you downloaded the right driver.
Being as ugly as it is, I'm not surprised that it doesn't come with any mirrors.
It's like a DeLorean and an X-Wing had a baby.
Wait, is this the Halo Warthog but with the low-spec gamer treatment?
All right, guys, we're running out of good angles here.
Anywho, it starts at $39,000 US, but there's also a $70,000 model with 14,000 pounds of towing capacity, and that'll do 0 to 60 in under 2.9 seconds. Oh right, and there's also an ATV that can be charged in the bed of the truck. The panels are made from the same stainless steel alloy that's used in the Starship rocket, and they are bulletproof. The glass was also supposed to be incredibly resilient, but for some reason, Musk felt the need to demo this on stage when the truck clearly wasn't ready yet. I don't know. I'd still consider getting one, as long as its windows stop crashing. Hey. After teasing it earlier this year, Valve delivered the official trailer for Half-Life Alyx yesterday, and I'd be lying if I said it didn't give me the tingles. The game is a prequel set between the events of Half-Life 1 and 2, but fans are combing through the trailer and are starting to be hopeful that it could bleed directly into the post-Episode 2 story. Valve is apparently interested in pushing forward with the franchise, but temper your expectations. Harden your hearts, or we're all just going to get hurt again, aren't we? A nice bonus bit of news that came all along with the game's trailer is that all owners of the Valve Index, that's me, and even those who only bought Index controllers will get the game for free, along with some other in-game goodies. I mean, I don't think any of them are sufficient consolation for 12 years of waiting, but that's okay. This is a happy day. And NVIDIA launched the GTX 1650 Super today with very little fanfare. We forgot about it. We never even got one. They sent some reviewers the card, but they did not provide drivers for testing it. Some outlets like Tech PowerUp and Hardware Unboxed were able to modify the publicly available NVIDIA drivers to add support for the card, but the initial consensus seems to be that the new $159 graphics processor is, well, that's actually pretty great value at its price point. So it's really unclear why NVIDIA apparently wanted to avoid any reviews coming out on launch day.
Maybe they were just bashful.
Maybe they were afraid of competition from Stadia.
Oh, you got it.
In other budget GPU news, German publication Heiss has put up a review of the Radeon RX 5500, showing it beating the vanilla GTX 1650. So that might be a decent lower powered option whenever the cards actually make it to the market, and hopefully they even come with drivers.
Wow.
Now it's time for the Hippity Hops, brought to you by Monday.com, the ultimate productivity tool to help you manage your work. It's simple to set up for you and your team with the ability to customize how each and every one of you does your work, because you guys are special. Monday.com lets you import any data you need, share it with whoever needs to be on the project, and then track those projects at a glance with a plethora of view options. Plus, you can automate tasks so you can focus on getting work done, and the service integrates with tons of third-party apps like Excel, Jira, Dropbox, and more. So sign up today for a free trial and get 10% off yearly plans at the link below. What were you waiting to jump in with? We're getting back to the Hippity Hops. Stadia has had a heck of a launch week, and the latest snafu is Chromecasts everywhere are overheating. Players are reporting cut connections after playing Stadia for only 3 to 4 hours on their TVs. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is a Nintendo-style reminder for players to take a break and go outside. In other news, Amazon is gearing up to launch a cloud gaming competitor in 2020, so that's great. We should have lots of options for crappy, laggy gaming experiences very soon, ladies and gentlemen.
You tried it yet?
Actually, no.
Oh.
I'm sure it's like fine-ish, as long as it's fine. except when it's not. Yesterday, the US government granted Microsoft a license to sell products to Huawei again, so it looked like the ice in the trade war was starting to thaw. But then, the FCC voted to block US companies from buying Huawei equipment. So we're back to Frosty. Sorry, Huawei. Everyone on the playground just says you're a little tattletale, so they don't want to play with you. Renders of the Galaxy S11 have been leaked, showing an iPhone 11 and Pixel 4 style square camera bump on the back, along with a hole punch selfie camera that has now been moved to the center. I guess right now it's in the phone world, it's kind of hip to be square.
Hip to be square, yeah.
Google Assistant can now purchase movie tickets for users on the web from more than 70 sources, including Fandango, MovieTickets.com, AMC, and more. The technology is basically like autofill on steroids. There's a couple of points where the assistant needs your input, but for the rest, it'll do it itself. It's beautiful, isn't it? I remember when it was just a little Google Now. Now look at it. It's tying shoelaces and collecting vast amounts of personal data all by itself.
That's adorable.
And there's still no reminders for Google Suite users. Yeah, got an email update about that. No ETA. And the streamlined quick unfolding investigation drone, or SQUID, is a football-sized drone developed by Caltech and NASA JPL that can be launched out of a tube, deploy rotors, and then speed off to its destination. We are actually shooting drones out of cannons now. Begun the drone wars have.
You gotta try it like Yoda.
Begun the drone wars have.
Oh, pretty good.
I got like kind of a Kermit the Frog. Well, that's it. We're plumb out of tech news today, folks, but we should have a fresh harvest come Monday, so I'll be right back at you then. Covered in sweat and dirt and tech.
Yeah.
Tech news.
Are we gonna have plums?
They don't grow in the ground, idiot. Whoa, that escalated quickly.